Here we go, number 2. Yeah, I'm waiting for rainbows. Okay, so let me first show you. This is the block. I want everyone to see.
Isn't that so cute?
How cute.
That is cute.
How many of you love the log cabin block?
Johnny's not here. We know one of the guy friends does.
Yeah. Log cabins. I don't know, for some reason I love the log cabin. And so anyway, so this was my inspiration, was this ruler called the 10-inch log cabin trim tool duo. Ooh, say that quick.
I can't.
Okay.
In fact, I had
log cabin trim tool. I can't even say it. Okay.
log cabin trim tool duo. I had to have Sydney, who is loading for us lately, read it to me 10 times. Now, this is new to us. Yes. So I don't know if this is a new ruler and you've all used it and we're just behind, but this is new to us.
I did buy it a little while ago and I wanted to try it because I was intrigued by the different, the non-traditional type look. Yeah. I love the little skinny.
I do too.
The skinny line. What is it? I can't even talk. Blah.
Oh, border.
Blah, blah, blah.
She loves the skinny border.
Yeah. So anyway.
Alice, we'll see you later. Okay. Enjoy your birthday.
Oh, yes. Enjoy. All right. So what I want to show you is the ruler first. Okay. I want to talk a little bit about creative grids. I love creative grids. I think they're so easy to use. They come with great instructions, and just the way they put their rulers together, they're just great. So I wanted to show you the ruler, and I put this paper behind here.
And guess what? Guess whose favorite block is a log cabin?
Who?
Johnny's. Johnny. And guess who's here? Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. He's somewhere warm, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Okay, so here I'll give you a little sneak peek of the ruler. It looks a little intimidating. And the reason, probably because of all the little squares. What are you going to do? But you know what? It was so easy to follow. You'll have, see if I can get my finger right. You have some bigger squares going diagonally this way. I got to look where I'm doing. Going diagonally this way. And then you have some small ones. Watch where I'm going. Down this direction. So the reason why they call it.
Let's hold it really close so maybe they can see.
Okay. I'm not very good with holding
things
straight. Okay, can you see all of those?
Yeah, but I think that's better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's in Tucson, so he's somewhere warm. The thing I love about creative grids is on the back of it, they have these little sticky things so that it won't slide on your fabric, and it's easy to do. Yes, the pineapple trim tool, they have a whole bunch of different ones. So the reason why I like this one, it just is one of their newer ones. You can actually do skinny. You can do skinny squares, or you can do the more traditional. So with the pattern, you can do different combinations and you can do different sizes. And so that's why. But I'll show you how easy it really is.
I can't wait.
So I can't wait. So let's get started. Does anyone have any questions about the ruler?
I noticed that there are a few that have that ruler.
Okay, so don't be, it's not scary at all. I thought that too. But now it is one of my favorite tools, and I can't wait to go home and do more, because that's how fun it was. And it took me forever to get started. You always buy those and you put them in your closet or something. You never refer to them
and
again.
You go back to the one you use all the time.
But I am going to show you, Gail. So here we go. And I wanted to show you what I did first, is that you cut 1.5-inch strips.
Okay.
For the white. That's this little part right here, the skinny. And then these are cut at 1 3/4. And it tells you this on the paper.
Oh, I love that. No 1 5/8 or 7/8.
So it's easy to cut. So what I did, I had all of these scraps. And so I just went through and I cut all of my fabrics into 1 3/4 inch strips. So I have all of these strips here. And then I've cut my 1.5 with the white. So,
and what a great way to store.
and once you cut them all, then you're ready to sew, and you can do different combinations. I'm going to show you how you get started. So you first start with a 2.5-inch square, and that will be the center. You can do it whatever color you want to. Traditionally, log cabins have a red in the center.
Yeah.
Really? Yes.
I did not know that.
I believe so.
Well,
I think so. I think so. I think that's what it is. And so this first round, so we're going to be doing rounds. Okay. Each of these things right here, I got to get better. This is a round. Okay. This is really hard. This is a round. Then you're going to go round here. So each of them are rounds. Okay. And so what we do first is we take our 2.5-inch square, and then we're going to just do a traditional log cabin. You can also do a smaller square in the center if you want. And the beauty about this is I cut everything in strips. So I take my square, and let's just say I want to do this blue. I will take it and I will sew. I don't even cut it. This is what's magical. I take it to my machine and I sew 1/4 inch.
Okay.
I just take my scissors. I love these little scissors. I take my little scissors and I just trim it.
Show us.
Okay. Do you want me to? Well, I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm
You're going to do a round.
I will do a round. And then I'll open it and I'll press it. And then I'll go in a circle and do my second one, my third one, and my fourth one. So then when you're done, it will look like this. Okay. So this is my first one right here.
Okay.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yep.
This is my second one. I'll sew that one on, trim off the bottom, and then I'll press it open. Then this one will be my third one. I'll just take my strip and cut it off. Then this one will be my fourth one. So here's my first round. Then I'm going to, did somebody have a baby? Anyone there? Yes, Jenny.
A little girl.
Jenny
she hasn't named her yet.
Jenny had her baby. So
yes, she's darling.
She's beautiful. So then we have this, and we're ready to use the ruler. So our first step, we're going to use this. It has right here, it says standard round 1. So we're going to use this square right here. Okay, so
no, I'm so scared.
No, it's not scary at all. Okay, so
and the center of a log cabin is red because it signifies the heart of the home or the fire.
I knew it was, but I wanted to just make sure. I knew someone had the answer. All right, so here's our square, and here is my round 1. I'm going to line up that standard in the square.
Oh my gosh.
And it lines up here, and it lines up here, and then it lines up in the center. And then all I need to do is take my rotary blade. I'll cut it this way. And I'll cut it this way.
Okay.
I'm going to flip it.
Or ladies, if you have one of those nifty rotary cutters. Oh no, you'd have to flip it, huh?
Yes, you need to flip it.
Okay.
So I'm going to line everything up again so that the center square, the standard square, is here. And now I'm going to trim. I'm going to trim this. Then I'm going to trim that.
Wow.
Okay. So now that is a perfect. That's a perfect square, ready to put them on my round 2. Okay.
Oh my word.
So we'll take this, and then the next one is the white skinny.
Okay.
One. So I've already done one with 3. I put my first one, my second one, my third one.
And remember, that's a different measurement, right?
Yeah, it's just a 1.5. Even if you did 1 3/4 or whatever, because you're going to trim it. You're going to trim it off anyway.
Okay.
So now I'm going to go, I'll show you, I'm going to hurry and sew this last one. Okay, I'm just going to take my strip, just my strip. I'm not even going to cut it off, and I'm going to sew on this end, and I'll show you.
Don't.
So hang on.
Okay, we're just going to let her do it because I don't want to touch it, and it's a straight seam, right? Oh, you know what? If you do a friendship block with a yellow center, it means friendship.
Cute. I love it.
Catherine, yes, this is the ruler to make the log cabin strips all the way around so that it looks like this. Isn't that pretty? I mean, I just love the color choices.
Okay. It's red malfunction.
Oh, see, it's good we didn't because there was just a little malfunction. And if I would have shown you, Jackie would have been on bloopers.
Yes. Okay. So folks, this is really very simple. So it's just the person running the sewing machine. So I'm doing a 1/4 inch seam.
Linda, the pattern for the block is all on the ruler. It's all in doing the rounds. And so it's all on this ruler.
Yeah.
How large is the block?
10 inches.
Yep.
Okay. So
how cute with like a layer cake.
Oh, you could, well, you're cutting them in strips.
Oh, okay.
So.
No, but what I'm saying is if you put a layer cake in between.
Oh, yeah. You can do whatever.
Yep.
You can sash it in between. So, okay. So then I'm just going to.
I'm going to move. So
this is probably.
Show you.
Yeah. So this excess, I'm just going to take my scissors. You could use a rotary blade, but I'm just going to cut it off. So it looks like that. Now I'm going to take it and press it open. Okay.
In reality, Jackie, how long did this block take you?
Well, I would say it's less than 20 minutes. If you have all of your
strips cut.
Yeah, strips cut and you're just are sewing, it's like it's so easy. So, okay. So now I have my block ready to do my skinny. So we'll come down here and I'll show you. So the next round we're going to use the skinny round 3. So now I'm going to use it on the little small squares right here.
Okay.
And this is round 1, round 2, round 3. I'm going to use this one right here.
Okay.
I'm going to center R3 in the upper right hand corner. Can everyone see? I don't know if you can.
Everybody see that? So it says R3 and it's right here in this corner.
And so you put it up in the right hand corner, just right here. Okay. You line up your seams going this way. The ruler is in half inch increments. And so then now I can just take and do the one side.
So if you only wanted to do 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 skinnies,
right,
then you just continue on down here lining that up, right?
So now I'm going to flip it around. Can everyone, I hope that everyone can see.
I wonder if we put the pressing mat underneath so it's not black.
Well, I think I'm just worried that they can see. Okay, now I'm going to line up the R3, round 3, up in the upper right hand corner. And I will line up my lines. And then I will trim.
That is so fun and easy.
Okay, so there we go.
Look how perfect.
Yes, and that's what I love is how perfect.
Right.
How perfect it is. Okay, so there is my skinny. So then after this, I will go ahead and I will do the 1 3/4 inch.
Mm-hmm.
And I will sew all 4 around.
Okay.
And then the next one, I will go to round 4 on the skinny, and I'll still put it in the upper right hand corner of my block. So I'll put it right here.
Okay, so it always goes in
the upper right hand
corner.
Yeah, and all of this is in the instructions that come with the ruler. So I'm doing this one, but you can do a standard log cabin. You can do a skinny. I mean, it comes with some fun ideas.
This.
And then you can do you can do all skinnies if you want, or you can do a combination of 2 or 3. So then I will continue. This would be the next one. I would sew all 4, cut them and trim them and put them over. And then I would use the ruler and trim it. Then I would do my next row and then my next row. It's the exact same thing. So you're doing the same thing. Wouldn't that be so fun? Isn't that just so fun?
Yes. And Lisa, yes, you can alternate as you want.
Yes, you can come up with your own. I absolutely love this ruler. I just think
I'm enamored by it too right now.
I am. I love it so much. Do you have any questions on how the ruler works?
That is so fun. I've been so excited. Jackie's been excited, but she's like, I have this new ruler and I got to figure it out.
Yeah.
And hasn't it been a couple of months, really?
Yes.
And we
finally
had the opportunity.
Yes. So it's great. If you do half, let's see, Brenda, she says, if you do half skinny, half fat, it turns into a curved log cabin. Cool. I said there are so many different possibilities.
Well, and like I said, that ruler makes it so simple and you don't get skiwampus cabins. I mean, you know, I think that people, when I do a log cabin quilt, think they live in a shanty because, you know, it's some are fat, some are skinny. Yep.
Do you want me to?
Heidi, the finished size is 10 by 10.
Yes, it's a 10-inch square, but you can do different sizes with this ruler too.
Right.
So it's so fun. It is really, I promise you, it is so easy. It looks intimidating, but it's so easy. So other questions?
Yep. Lisa has one.
Okay. So when figuring out how many fats and skinnies, you would have to consider it ending in 10-inch square.
Or 8-inch or...
Yes, or even, I mean, you could actually stop and do just this and not do the last two. You could stop and just do the one here. So all kinds. Isn't this so fun?
Yes.
I hope you're jumping up and down and
Bridget
clapping
has
like
another.
Okay.
She has another question.
When you use the skinny to cut and then put on the regular, you go back to the regular square to cut. Now, when you're doing skinny, you use the skinny rows. The only time.
But what if you're doing a fat row?
A fat row?
Yeah.
Then you
go back to the regular.
The rounds, yeah, the larger rounds.
Okay, and you square that up with your center.
Yep, all of it is in here if you're doing a traditional one. So,
okay,
this is called the.
She's not going to say it.
I'm not going to say it.
The
10-inch log cabin trim tool duo. That's what it's called. And so, yeah, it's so fun. I love this. This is one of my favorites now.
Yes.
And I can't wait.
So cute.
I think I'm going to just buy another one of these Fat 8 bundles, which we have them on our website. That's why I love these colors. So I'm going to do a whole quilt, I think. I think this is something I would do a whole quilt with.
Yes.
So do you like my easel?
Yes.
So
I love that.
Anyway, any other questions? Yes, it does have the QR. Maybe not on mine. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh, yes, it does. There we go. I think they do that with all of them. And there's lots of YouTube videos that you can watch. I didn't watch the YouTube video. I actually just used the instructions.
Nice.
And they were very simple to understand. So, oh, cute, Jackie. It makes a great apron top. That'd be darling. Yes, it would.
Cute.
That would be really cute.
Have you thought of perhaps of having a special of selling all the rulers that you're presenting this week on Friday? No, we have not thought of that.
No, but that's a good idea.
Yeah, we'll have to run that past the boss.
Yeah.
Well, ladies.
Okay, and that's it. That's how simple it is.
So
does everyone love it like I do?
Oh my goodness.
I love it. Built-in design wall. It's so true. I do this a lot, actually. So, and my sweater makes it